Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. Time for supper. But before we start supper, we're going to do a dessert. Tonight's supper's pretty simple and easy. Yeah, so I opened up 2 jars of my pie filling. And the reason I did that, I want a super full pie, but whatever I have left, I'm going to put in the bottom of my little half-pint jars, and I'll put yogurt over top of it for Tom to take to work. So that was the purpose of 2 cans. So that's what we're doing. And I'm using up my last pie crust, and they haven't had them on sale for quite a while. So when they do, you know I'm going to have to stock up. Because I love having these in the freezer, whether it's for a pie or, you know, something else that we're making with it. It's nice to have them. And like, I think this one said 2 for $1.50, so I got them for 75 cents a piece, which that's pretty cheap for a pie crust. So you don't have to do this, but I like to poke a few holes in the bottom. And then we're going to put in that yummy pie filling. If there isn't any left, that's fine. Oh my goodness. That's going to fill that pie up. So there won't be any leftovers for Tom. Sucks to be him. But I use a deep dish. So usually a quart is enough to do 1 pie, but I'm doing the deep dish. And I'm going to try that again. Oh my gosh, you guys. Tom wasn't sure about mixing the strawberries with blackberries, but I'm going to tell you what, it's really, really good. I can see more things being made with that in the future, because it is really, really good. So we're going to unroll this other one, and then like I do, might pull it forward and tuck. It doesn't do very good. Let me move that just for a minute so I can actually spin it around. So Crystal and I went to Bronson today, but you won't see that video till tomorrow. And she sent me, she went home and did a haul video, but I don't know how to get it put on my, it's on my computer, but I don't know how to get it uploaded so you guys can see her haul. But I told her maybe she could help me tomorrow, because right now she hasn't been to sleep, so it's time for her to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm not like the fancy dancy pie maker like my grandma was. She made pie look beautiful. And I'm just going to poke my fingers around. And I always bake mine with a pan underneath in case they leak. And it's not all over the bottom of my oven, because I just cleaned my oven out completely like 2 weeks ago. So it's really nice and clean in there. We don't want it to be nasty. So now you want to make sure you do vent holes too, though. But I figured I'd do this first, and then maybe Tom can have a slice of pie tonight for dinner. And one in the middle. And he can take a slice of them to work tomorrow too. So now I'm going to put that in a 350 oven. It's not quite 350 yet, but it will be. Alrighty, so let me get everything else around and ready, and then we'll come back and start dinner. Alright, just got off the phone with Tom and Courtney, and they should be pretty close to the parking ride, so time to get everything started. So tonight, we're going to have one of my favorites and Tom's favorites, and it is filet of fish. So I bought the 8-pack of the fish, and we're going to put that in the oven too. Takes about 16 to 18 minutes. And the pie is looking really good, and it smells so good in here. So I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes. I'll have to check the pie way before that because it'll be done. So we're going to fry something for my side dish. We are going to fry my potatoes that I just canned the other day. So we're going to get those in there. Whoops, there's one straggler. Come on out, buddy. Of course, that won't fit in there. Alrighty. Well, it just gives Tom more empties to carry downstairs, you know. That's how that works. I got some half pint or quarter pints coming, and that's what I'm going to use. You guys will see it in the video tomorrow, something I'm going to recan with. So, yeah. I'm going to add just a little bit more butter to this. And then I'm going to add a little bit more of that complete seasoning. And I think I've come up with a way that I want to use up the rest of those potatoes. I do have 10 pounds for fresh. And then I have probably 8 to 10 pounds that I want to use up as well. So, yeah. But I want to do a way to kind of preserve the potatoes so that people that don't can do themselves as well. And so, yeah, I want to do that. And I have a bean recipe coming up that I want to can. I got that from Ruth Ann over at the Zimmerman's. And I really, really, really want to try those. So I do have a few more canning recipes I want to come up with. Exciting, huh? I like to get new and different stuff on the shelf. And then, you know, like with these sandwiches, it's nice to have that stuff on your shelf so that you can do side dishes and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to worry about what you got. You've already got something in the basement or in your stock that you can use. That's always a good thing. And I have a feeling these potatoes are going to be amazing. Alrighty. That pie smells so good, you guys. And it looks really good, too. But you know what? I don't have any vanilla ice cream, so we'll just have to have it the way it is. But it's going to be good. So, I'm going to let these potatoes fry up. Let that fish bake in the oven. And finish up that pie. So, the pie's not done yet. Well, the crust isn't anyway. So now we're going to take those fish patties out. And we're going to put good old plastic cheese on it. Might not even have to put them back in the oven. But we will. Put them back in the oven just for a second so that they're fully melted. Something they don't do at McDonald's. And Tom's close to being home. So then we're going to add our tartar sauce. And I'm going to put some on the top and on the bottom. Because I like tartar sauce on it. Mine will be on super thick. I have to remember to pack him one for tomorrow too, since he's working. Let's get those out. Do this for work tomorrow over here. I love tartar sauce. I haven't bought store-bought in a long time, but I got it today for $1, so I figured why not. The only sweet relish I have up here is just the tomato one. And that's something else. We're gonna one day this week tear up all of our tomatoes because they're just not doing anything. And I'm gonna have to move the berries so that we can get them out of the way where the woodchuck's been coming in. That's gonna be a whole weekend job for Tom. Ugh, such a pain. So we're gonna get those put on the buns. Whoa, not like that, Chris. The stove doesn't need it. Boy, I got that one all dirty, didn't I? I tell ya. Let's move that down. Put our lids on these. I know you're like, Chris, we don't need such a simple recipe. But sometimes it's just nice to have simple stuff. Oh, that pie's starting to crack on the top. That means it's going to be great. And these browned up really, really nice. Look at that. How's that for supper? All right, we'll meet you at the table. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
Just dandy.
So you gonna try the potatoes first?
Yep. Good.
And your fish fillet?
You got to have for tomorrow's work too?
Yep.
Yay. I love fish sandwiches.
Me too. Well, then you gotta try a bite of your pie. That fell apart because it was still so hot. There's Bella, you guys. She only comes up when she smells chicken now or fish because, you know, she's too good for beef. What do you think?
Delicious.
You didn't think that mixture would work out good, and it did, didn't it?
No, I don't think it would work out better at all.
And you got a piece of that for your lunch tomorrow, too. What do you think?
I think I'm spoiled.
Alrighty, we're going to let him eat. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a great one. Bye, Belle. Your arm's in the way.
Bye, Belle. I wonder where my fish is, Dad.
Exactly. You guys have a great night.